First time I ever featured at Helium Comedy Club was for Bert Kreischer.
Wow.
I emailed him. I think you and me mesh really well. And it was his birthday, and I closed the email with like, happy birthday. And he just never responded. And then me, him, and Stanhope were doing a podcast together. And I was like, I actually emailed you a while ago, and it's really embarrassing. And he's like, I have the same Gmail. I'm going to look it up right now.
You guys want to hear it?
No, dude, I'll leave. I'll close the laptop. The podcast will end.
Shame.
Don't you fucking dare, dude. I'll end the podcast.
I have other laptops.
You better get them.
The first one is, hey, I know I told you this a few times, but I really appreciate you taking the time to discuss stand-up with us. I don't know if you know this. Not a lot of comics do that. Anyway, when it comes to me opening for you in Dayton or Baltimore or wherever, that's a huge deal. I would really appreciate it.
Oh my God. I went outside to pee. Did you read that fucking email?
No, I didn't read it.
And you read another
Then why'd you say,
You read another one.
Oh, Doug has the emails.
Here.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Read them, dude.
March of 05. I love your website, Bert.
Is that it for real?
Yeah. How you doing? I'm sorry I never replied to your email, but I kind of got lost in the day-to-day on the road and family. Regardless, I would now like to answer the question you posed to me of how are you doing? I'd like to preface this answer with two things. One time I heard you on stage at the Improvs, and I think you knew I was in the audience, but you were talking about the road and your experiences, and somehow I knew you were talking about something I was going to have to experience on my own.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I feel like we are friends. I know that's weird, us never having hung out at all, but that's how I feel.
I feel like we are friends.
Oh,
shit.
I'm beating myself up with these shitty road gigs. The same point I think you were making that said night. I feel like I'm asking too much out of people in general. No one really listens. And when they do, I think they hear the wrong things. I think in a way I have overestimated the general public, and I'm being too honest. Even more so in a sad way.
Stop, dude. Stop the fight. Stop this.
I can predict what they'll find funny, and it isn't where I want to be. You've always been a kind of missionary when it came to comedy, in the sense that you headed out into the unknown by yourself and stayed there until they were converted. In writing this, I realize I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just frustrated after a bad night of comedy.
Yours sucked, dude.
Yeah, man. Yep. By the way, thank God Rogan's not here.
Oh, no.